Pyrates Confraternity accuses Association of Humble and Obedient Youth of identity theft, falsely claiming links to SOYINKA and others. According to the association, the plot is spearheaded by a group known as the Association of Humble and Obedient Youth. The National Association of Sea Dogs Pyrates Confraternity, NASPC, have alleged a sinister plot to compromise publicly exposed members of the association. According to the association, the plot is spearheaded by a group known as the Association of Humble and Obedient Youth, AHOY. The NAS Capon, Mr. Abiola OYJ, who read a press statement signed by Prof. Wale Soyinka and 17 top members of the association, said a recently circulated video that attempts to associate their origin with Soyinka and the other 6 founder members of NASPC is a pathetic and abject failure. OYJ, while pointing out the malicious falsehood meant to damage the reputation of members of NASPC, denied and rejected any linkage to the AHOY group, stating that there is no truth in its assertion. He noted that the recourse to such a monstrous corporate haste in the face of living witnesses and authentic stakeholders cannot be without assurance of protection in high places. Owaje made references to the formation of PC in 1952 by Soyinka and 6 others, its former registration with the Nigerian government, and how it was recently granted special consultative status by the United Nations Economic and Social Council, ACCUSES, on NGOs in November 2021, and celebration of 70 years of existence as evidence of no link with imposters. He said we view this video and any related actions of the perpetrators as a brazen attempt to tarnish the hard-won image and reputation of our organization, an action aimed at diminishing our significant positive contribution to the development of the Nigerian and global society over the past 70 years. To ignore this impudence would be a gross abdication of the considerable responsibility that we have come to accept as one of the barometers of the social conscience of the communities within which we operate. We will fail ourselves and squander legitimacy if we fail to alert all relevant security agencies and the public of the grave potential of this act of open criminality tied to political interest. The satanic ploy is aimed at compromising publicly exposed members of our association. We do not rule out plans to eliminate some who, with one word, can dismantle this glossy tumor of lies, which one must concede has most seductively been packaged in high-tech designs. It is now imperative that we deal with this with piratical swiftness within the parameters of all the legal options open to the organization. In that respect, our legal resources are now fully engaged. Many are called, but few are chosen. Frustration fueled illusions and eventually slithers into impersonation. All members of the authentic body, the public and the security agencies worldwide, are hereby put on the alert. We live in weird, brutish, and dangerous times, he added. Now, what exactly did they even come outside to say? Because go hear me more. Soyinka should go and rest. His wahala is becoming too much these days. It is a sign that his time is up. Now, don't say that. Don't say that no matter what. Do not say that, okay? How can we describe a professor who supported election malpractice results? This is what people should be talking about. Because they mind in a speech. I use go beguna. Gone are the days when professors are respected. Now professors are like Wale Soyinka rig election for politicians. Wrong. You know, in that 2023, you know these Abia State elections, these particular Abia State elections, you know that a particular woman actually stood her ground. You know, she stood her ground against something, I think so. So the people of Abia State have that particular professor to thank, because I don't know what they tell her me she do, where she do it and she no do, and she stand the ground. And that gave Abia State the result that bet, you know, Governor Alex Oti, who is the current governor and who is dishing out good governance to the people of Abia. Growing up, a professor was a respectable title and profession and was considered people of wisdom and high intellectuality. Nowadays, na election rigging and political analysis. Which one is humble and obedient youth again? We only know of hyper obedience. Even hyper obedience no day, just obedience. Because I've said it severally, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, is the truth. Obedience are made up of Igbos, Yoruba, Hausa, Efyong, what's it called, Urobo. Different kind of what's it called, tribe. We could not tell ourselves lies. Even the so-called Bola Tinubu, they get people will be saying that they support them from different tribes as well. But SOYINKA is an elder suffering from an egregious lack of elderly wisdom and conduct. Irrespective of our qualifications and record, as long as we keep supporting bad and corrupt politicians, we're all illiterates. I'm telling you, to be very sincere, no matter the level where you feel say you don't attain for this life, or you feel say you don't reach, or you think say you go reach, no matter the level where you go school, you feel like make you be professor. You come outside, come yarn, waiting be say, they call black white. My dear, no difference between you and illiterate, because that your knowledge where you go school, you go spend time, spend resources, spend energy. They put them to good use. So it is as good as you did not even go. Professor of cultism, the man that introduced and legitimized murdering and shielding of young bloods in our high institution, should not be celebrated, rather be jailed for life. I have not totally believed that he actually founded this organization. And I want to believe that this organization where he so count, even if Nahim founder, even if later research now so that, truly Nahim found them, I want to believe this is not what he had in mind. I sincerely want to believe it. I am yet to see professors in Nigeria, all na illiterate. Professor bought from Nigeria corrupt educational system. The countries that has professors can be seen by the developmental environment. Obi, who secretly supports the Biafra movement with 100%. Check the logo of Hero Bottling Drink. P2B is not Nigerians. We are not talking about P2B here. We're talking about Wole Soyinka. Why in I like to they mix the two up? This na the same cultist baron wey say him na endorse Obi. Come on now, make na no break this thing into this. Okay, deluded brains will start attacking obedience. For your information, the Association of Humble and Obedient Youth, AHOY, is more like a splinter group of NAS. It has nothing to do with P2B and obedient movements. Please, be wise. Well, like I said, we need to do deep research to find out if truly Soyinka are the founder of this, and we need to even ask him or find an interview why he said he created this particular group. I want to believe that he had his reasons for creating this group, and for whatever reason, it is not the same reason as what is going on in that particular group now. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.